Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we got a very important topic to talk about, and that is about the Xbox 360 servers and basically how they are broken. So if you don't know, backwards compatibility is basically broken on Xbox. All the old games that are on backwards compatibility have connectivity issues, and it is very hard to connect them a lot of lobbies, especially if they're running on the Xbox Online servers, I believe. Servers that are running that, such as MW3 and any COD before that, actually run on the Xbox Online servers, and they have a major issue. Now in the background you see footage of MW2 running that I just recorded today. What is it, February 28th, 2021. So this game has been on backwards compatibility for what, 4 or 5 years now, and it has had a problem ever since it has came out. Now if you look in the top right, you see the finding games and how it keeps freezing. It is literally just not moving at all. Now I will show PS3 footage later on that shows it working completely fine, but it keeps freezing, and look, there it goes, testing things. I switch game modes, boom, it freezes like this for minutes at a time even. And searching just takes forever. You see it keeps freezing, the finding games isn't moving at all when it should be. And this is slowly killing the old servers, especially the old CODs when it's so fun. Black Ops 2 and everything after that works perfectly fine on old gen. I can show footage of that later, but in this video I'm just showing MW2, Black Ops 1 servers just to show the difference between them. But here I find a lobby actually. It's still freezing on finding games. Oh, there it goes, testing games. It finds 1 out of 50, and there are not 50 good games on this at all. Whatever it says in the top right is completely false, and that is actually where I believe where the problem actually starts. Right here, I'm starting to plug in my USB that has all the DLCs on it for Xbox, and yes, I am on the Xbox 360. This issue is across Xbox One and Series X also, no matter what. It doesn't matter what you're playing on. Boop, the download maps goes away. I start it up, boom, it freezes. It always does this. Also, issue is it freezes a lot whenever I plug in the USB. It never used to be like this. On every game it freezes up a lot. So here I'm searching Ground Wars, taking forever. Boop, it's freezing. Well, let's see if it ever starts. Boom, it says 27 good games. There's not 27 good games. If you think there's 27 people playing DLC Ground War in 2021, you're out of your mind. It's clearly broken. But here I'm speeding it up, it's frozen. The find matches thing isn't blinking, so it's clearly frozen, but the background's moving. See this? Yeah, I'm showing the entire raw footage, but just sped up. You gotta see how long it takes. But oops, it's finally working. Freezes again. Here I'm going to Objective Barebones Pro DLC. Here it's freezing again. It's, for some odd reason, my name's not grayed out. It's showing no games. Boop. It's finding games. It's frozen again. Boop, boop, boop. I back out one more time. Let it load. Load it back up again. It has no games, and it's working perfectly fine just like it used to back in the day before backwards compatibility, and that's how it should be. And if there's no players playing it, it should say no games like that does. So now what I believe is happening is that Xbox took like a snapshot or something, I want to say, of the servers before they implemented the backwards compatibility, and then they just worked off of that, and then however many good games there were, it was how many there were. Now here I'm on Black Ops 1. The servers, for some odd reason, all the Treyarch games seem to work a lot better than all the Infinity Ward games. I have no idea on backwards compatibility why this is, but the Black Ops games never freeze. If so, it's very rare. But here I just keep searching. This is on DLC too. I never took the thing out, and boom, sabotage. There's no players playing it whenever they took the snapshot. So boom, it connects right away to a pregame lobby. But if I'm to go to like a different one, there's no one playing it, and it says that there's people playing it, but you could search for an hour long and you will never ever find a lobby, no matter how long you search. Now here I'm about to go on the PS3 and it'll work perfectly fine. You can say I'm a stinky cheater or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just waiting. I'm showing you that I'm disabling DLC, so that I have no DLC on right now. I'm searching TDM. There's 24 lobbies. It says that there's 24 available games that are going on. Then I switch to Ground War. It doesn't freeze at all. The games are working perfectly fine. Again, this is on PlayStation 3. No games. I keep searching. It's working perfectly fine. Finding games isn't freezing. Boop. Let this go on for a little bit too long, but boop. I switched to bare bones where there's no games again, and it says there's no games. It's working perfectly fine. To search and destroy, it says there's no games. It's working perfectly fine again. Speed it up again. I put DLC on, and boop, no games again. It's working perfectly fine. No freezing. Go to the TDM. There's one game going on, but I just can't connect to it. Then I turn off DLC again. Here we are, and boop, it's working perfectly fine. I'm just waiting to connect to the lobby, and there we go. But it works a lot better than Xbox does, and Xbox freezes every 2 seconds, and it's killing off the games. It's also why people are slowly switching to PlayStation 3. You can still find lobbies so easily. You don't have to pay for online, and the servers work perfectly fine, unlike backwards compatibility, which is broken. Then here on Black Ops 1, boop, there's no lobbies. It says joining game. It doesn't say there's any lobbies going on. And for some other reason on PS3, when there's no lobbies, it just kicks you out. Not too sure why. Boop, no available game sessions were found. Let's try again. Switch to domination. It says there's 1 out of 3 I can connect to. TDM, there's a bunch I can try and connect to. But again, you see how there it doesn't say 50 in the top right. Boop, and then I connect to a dom lobby also very fast. It works perfectly fine. Then I go to something like demolition where there's no one in it, and I can't find a lobby, and then it's slowly gonna kick me out and tell me that there's no game lobbies available. Boop, and no lobbies. Then here back on Xbox, COD 4, I'm clearly in TDM. I show it load up and everything. Boop, I'm on a 4-bar. I'm going to leave here pretty soon. Oop. See, I don't have maps in. That lobby was no DLC. I tried searching TDM, which if you look back at the beginning of this clip, it said TDM in the top left. I searched once, you couldn't find a lobby. Searched again, couldn't find a lobby. I have to go into my friends, recent players, and boop, join session. And then boop, I'm right back in it. It says TDM. And boop, right back to a 4-bar I go. And then here is a footage from Moxah. If you don't know who he is, he's been in the community for a while. He does a lot of mods and everything, but here it is, just at 2x speed. I'm showing one of his friends got footage showing how the servers are clearly broken, and there's like some connecting issue from it. What it says is X Online and X Session, which is clearly Xbox Online. And boop, communication with servers is interrupted. And there's a bunch of errors it's saying. And it can't connect or whatever. Then here, this is what I've been tweeting at Twitter. This is servers today after backwards compatibility. You search for a lobby, it freezes. The finding games is still thing. We're sped up 400%, 4x speed. 1 out of 50 games. I try searching, boop, can't connect for some reason, and it freezes again. And boop. Keep searching, and it's broken. Again, Good Games is broken. It says 50 when there's not that many lobbies. Here's PS3 today for MW3 that I recorded a while ago. Boop. You can connect the lobbies just fine. Nothing wrong. It's had 3 lobbies in the top right also you could connect to. And then here's lobby before backwards compatibility that I got from Pomage. And boom, it connects instantly. And I honestly just want this fixed. It has been an issue for years. I don't know. And I remember at the beginning when COD 4 first became backwards compatible, you could not find a lobby for like the first week at all. I don't know what was wrong with it. You could search for a lobby, you could not find one. You had to join recent players just like you have to now. So I'm going to leave click the tweet link in the description. So hopefully you can tweet at Xbox and hopefully get this fixed and try and get some attention. I'm going to try and get some bigger YouTubers to try and cover this, but it's going to be very hard. But if you guys can try and tweet out, maybe tweet at other people also about this issue, tweet this video. I'm going to leave a link to all Moxah's videos and how they're broken in the description, and he probably does a way better job at this explaining than me. So yeah, I don't know what the issue is, guys, but hopefully we can get this fixed sometime soon, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.